Alright, last time we left off, it was a while ago actually, a couple weeks, I think, but we just finished talking to Redbeard. We approach Redbeard and try to speak with him, however, with the hands coming for orders, hearts delivering information and advice, and yeah, he needs to know, okay. Waves us away. Whoa, what just happened? Alright, I'm going to keep looking around up here first, though. That's what I wanted to do before I met Redbeard, but I met him instead. Alright then. Ooh. This is a small gymnasium. Here, Redbeard can exercise, practice with his blade, and keep himself in the sort of shape he needs to be in to fend off assassins. Being invited to train here with him is probably a great honor and a dangerous one. Yeah, I'd imagine. Ooh, there's shields on the ground. Ooh, I can take the shields on the ground. And there's a bow. Let's see. Alright, not as good as... Just not as good. Period. What's over here? Stuff I cannot get to or see. Alright then. Your library, I think... Can I go through these doors? I don't remember if I tried them or not. We're gonna find out. Oh yeah, no, that's the burning symbol on the floor, so I don't think so. Alright then, I think I've explored everything I can. Oh, I didn't go through the center room. Haha, that's a fail. Who's this? Lorea. There's a young woman, probably not even 18, sitting on the bench and chewing on a roll. She looks completely out of place in this grandeur of Avadon. Her dress is rough, humble, and torn, and her feet are bare. When you get close, she immediately leaps to her feet and bows to you. I humbly greet you, warrior of Avadon. I humbly greet you, warrior... Oh, wow, that sucked. I humbly greet you, warrior of Avadon. I am Lorea of Dahorl Stead in Cameria. I think I've tried to pronounce these 100 times now. I have come to ask the mighty Avadon for help. Greetings to you. Thank you for your attention. I have come far to ask help for my tribe in Clemeria. Have you been assigned to aid us? I know nothing of that. Then I am sorry for taking your time. Excuse me, she returns to when the conversation ends. Oh, is this like a zombie? Lord Savril. He looks like a zombie. Lord Zombie Savril, you are surprised to find a wretch sitting here in Avadon. He sits in the shadowy corner of Redbeard's glorious hall and gnaws on a bone. His robes are torn and stained, and his chin and jowls are covered with sauce. He gives you a wave when you approach, though he doesn't rise. I am Lord Savril, envoy of the High Lord Deathskull. I greet you, and he loses track of his speech and shrugs and returns to his gnawing. Oh, what is that doing here, Evan? Eating, he belches. Your food, very good. I get all I want. We wretches are not all stupid. Most, not all. Some in wretch lands wise enough to use Avadon. Good, strong ally you are. Thank you, Yoda. How'd you get here? We ride. Me and my guards are all allowed to travel on the main roads. It is the law of the pact. Then I come to Avadon. And you want to be an example of smart rats? Yes, look at this. He waves bone. Could be in Rushland hunting rats, fighting other tribe. Instead, I, Lord Savril, am here, safe with meat. Not all wretches as smart as me. They fight pact, not smart. You are a lord? Yes, High Lord Deathskull says so. Lord among wretches, Sarvel is... Ah. So, Lord Deathskull is, fairly important, it seems. Let's go back to Miranda, or whatever her name was. Oh, that's right. I'm like, what's turning those pages? It's the, it's just how it is, how it sounds. Alright. I thought she was right here. What? Where do I need to go? I think, yeah, Lord Callan. Continue silence. As much I could have you do, but Miranda has reserved you what you need of me. Oh, that's right. I needed to go to my go see her where my room is. Got it. Yeah. This is her office down here. All right, let's go to her office. And the star is what I need. Yeah, the star is where I need to go. All right. I'm lost. I didn't finish exploring this area either. What's over here? More rooms, more rooms. That's surprising. Ah, Smith. Can I get some supplies? Of course. What? Alright, let's read this. Smith Dooman continues to work in the smithy. He divides his time between repairing blades and plate armor and organizing the goods left behind by the quartermaster. Can I get some supplies? Of course, I am the acting quartermaster now. Why not ask me? But first, I need to hear from Miranda that you can be supplied. You have to go talk to her. Of course. It's over on this direction. Avadon has an enormous workshop where weapons, armor, and magical trinkets are produced and maintained by a skilled cadre of crafters. The smoke is thick and the raw power in the air makes your hair stand on end. To the south you can see Craftmaster Nicodemus. Happily, there are no wolves with him this time. He holds a delicate ring on an anvil with a pair of tongs and taps it carefully with a large hammer. Okay. Now this is where here. A marvelous new invention, he says. Ooh, what's this box? It was locked, and I can't open it. Lots of crafts people running around. Wow, this is a big crafts room. Aha! Locked. Locked that can't be picked. Alright, fine. And back over here, please. What else do we got? We got over here, which is just another entrance to this area. Okay. Let's fill out the map. That's all I'm trying to do. What do we got over here? Ready for words, and boof! Oh, boof! There we go. The moment you enter this dome, your hair stands on end. There is a portal in the magic circle to the south. It is a doorway made of raw magical energy, maintained in a delicate balance of power by the wizards of Avadon. Through the doorway you can see an arid landscape. There are thickets of cacti in the distance. It is miraculous. With one step you can take a month's journey. Yeah, cool. Cool. Ooh, there's a book. There's a book. What does it say? I just got a ton of experience from it, that's all. But that's good. Alright, what's on the ground? Cloak and a lamp. I think we all have cloaks. You don't have a cloak, so why don't I give you a cloak? Why not? And I'll give you a bow, too. Bow. Alright, and a shield. And some gloves. Shield. Gloves. Come on, gloves. I'm having a problem with the clicker. And iron broadsword. Let's see. Ooh, broadsword's better. Alright, I got a broadsword now. Iron javelin. Ah, shaman. Alright. What are these? These are... Can't equip it. Oh, minimum strength of 8, and I can equip the breastplate, but it makes me super encumbered, so I will not equip it yet. Alright. You start to enter the portal to Kava, peering through the magical doorway. The stark deserts of southern lands beckon you. Then you realize that using these portals without permission or instruction would be not wise and could be dangerous. You decide not to pass through it just yet. Alright. Boink. Now let's go see the heart. Greetings, Top Hat Duck. Greetings to you too, sir. Yeah, okay. You track down Heart Miranda. In her office, though the smell of blood and smoke is still in the air, she sits at her desk as if nothing unusual has happened. She looks up at you and brushes her graying hair out of her eyes. So you have been to see Redbeard, and how did it go? I managed to survive, you know. That is the proper attitude, respect. That is the proper attitude, respect, care, and the lack of complacency. Redbeard is the most dangerous man in Leonis. Now, I know that I told you that you would be allowed some time to settle in. I'm afraid that you'll have to wait. That it will have to wait. The problems we have had mean that we are desperately short on hands. There is a task that has been waiting to be completed for some time.
We do not know. We do not like to seem tardy or initiative, so I am going to send you. Of course you will be supplied first. What has been happening here? She sniffs the air. Ah, that smoke will clear soon. I can see why it is still on your mind. We had an incident within the fortress, a rare event that will not be repeated. There has been, at the same time, some turmoil in parts of Laenis. What happened inside the fortress? We are still investigating. We suspect that a spell went out of control in the holding cells, and the pulse of energy disrupted other spells and held prisoners and imprisoned specimens in place. It is all under control. Problems elsewhere? There have been a variety of incidents in the Farlands, riots in the Tawan Empire, raiders in the Svorgald, more freaks coming out of the corruption. These things happen. However, it has been required for us to send out most of our hands. They will soon return. All this happened at once? Yes, that is part of life in Avadon. Months of inactivity, followed by several messes landing on our laps at once. Don't be concerned. Alright. I'd like to hear more about Redbeard. Ah, yes, so many rumors, so little knowledge. All new eyes and hands must be told what is true and what is not. Do you have any questions? Does he have 3 eyes? She laughs bitterly. Yes, I am one of them. Kalan, Lyra, and Lyra and the others. We are not actually married, of course. It is simply our nickname. We have served him for so long, so loyally, that this is the name we have been given. Not kindly, I think. No matter. Let's see. Can he read my mind? No, I don't think so, but he understands the weakness of humanity so well that he might as well be able to. Are there many attempts on his life? For a moment you see a flicker of something in her eyes, but it passes instantly. Yes, that is true. However, destroys Redbeard takes his place. Whoever destroys Redbeard takes his place with unlimited wealth and power that accompany it. But they always fail. You saw in the dungeons what happens then. That's all for now, thanks. What's in here? A bunch of stuff that's not mine. What do I need to do? That's all right. First, you need supplies. As a servant of Avadon, you have fantastic resources at your disposal. Before I send you into the field, you can tap into them. Go speak with Smith Dummin and get your first scarab. Find Craftmaster Nicodemus and see what he has made for you. Then return to me. Alright. Cool. Getting supplies, yeah. I know how to get supplies. I already visited them. Down here. Bink.